I think it's kind of devastating, to be honest. Like, it's a shock that people just all of a sudden choose, like, a career to hate, not necessarily the people, but the people behind the career. It doesn't make me not want to be a cop. I enjoy my communities, but it also helps that there are certain communities, ones like Fresno. I work in Merced, but like certain communities, they do still back their police officers. It has changed very much so in the last couple of years, dramatically in the last few months especially, but it hasn't given me any change. This is something that I knew I wanted to do for a while, and when I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. I just urge people to think twice when they see a cop, because it's not that every cop is bad. My family is actually a little more timid. I'm the only person in my family who's in law enforcement military, so it's a dramatic change from my family. I get a lot of concerns for safety. There's a lot of stuff going on with like ambushes on officers nowadays. So it's a matter of how am I staying safe, how am I coming home at night, etc. Just because my family, I'm 25, so they want me to have a long life, as do I, but it's just a matter of my preparations is how am I staying safe, how am I getting to work, how am I coming home.
Most of the individuals that come into this profession typically understand what they're getting involved with. They're not immune from seeing the media and seeing some of the issues and things that are going on here in the United States. And yeah, it definitely, it has an impact on them. If anything, I sometimes feel like they become more committed. They understand, they want to make a difference. We don't shy away from these incidents. We talk about them, and we talk about them with the cadets, and what does decision making look like, and how does that decision, what should that decision be when you're actually having to decide what's gone on. We did have a couple of cadets that just decided, okay, at least they vocalized to us. They decided that the world is just a little too crazy, is what one of them said at this time, for me to think about being a police officer, and it just doesn't really have that appeal that it used to.